Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. So in today's session we'll discuss about one more concept in the number system, that is the difference between the signed binary numbers and the unsigned binary numbers. So in our previous sessions we have discussed about the binary numbers in the number system and how we can convert from decimal to binary, binary to decimal, binary to octal and binary to hexadecimal. And also we have seen in our previous session about the binary additions, right? So 1's complement and the 2's complement. Now we'll go with the another concept, that is what is the signed binary numbers and the unsigned binary numbers. So signed and unsigned numbers. So here we are discussing about the binary numbers. So first we will go with the unsigned binary numbers. So what is these unsigned binary numbers? And these are the signed. Here I write the signed binary numbers. So here the unsigned binary numbers are the representation of only the positive numbers. We call it as a unsigned binary numbers. So only positive numbers, only a positive numbers. So we can't represent the negative numbers in these unsigned binary numbers. So we can represent only the positive numbers. And also we have seen how can we represent with a positive, any positive decimal number with a binary number. So I'll post the link in the description, just follow that one. And similarly, signed means, so here we can represent both positive numbers and negative numbers. So both the numbers can be represented. Both the numbers can be represented, right, in this signed binary numbers. And here coming to the unsigned, so the binary representation will be having only magnitude. But here the binary representation will be having two parts. So first one is a sign bit, which represents the sign either positive or negative, and the second one is a magnitude. And this sign bit is nothing but our MSB, most significant bit. The most significant bit will represent the sign of that particular number. And here it will be only magnitude. There will be no special sign bit here. Okay, because it will represent only the positive number. See, example, let us take an example. So 10 in decimal should be converted into binary. So how we can convert? So the procedure, I will post the link. Already we have discussed about this one, the conversion of one number system with another number system. So just go through that link. So the result will be 1 0 1 0. So this is the only positive number. So if you want to represent a -10, so this can't be done in this unsigned binary numbers. Okay, -10 can't be represented in a binary format if it is an unsigned binary number. Okay, and coming to here, the same process. If it is a positive number, we need to follow the same process. Okay, see, example, if it is a 10 with a decimal value, we need to convert it into this one, right? But here you observe the binary number consists of two parts. One is a sign bit and magnitude. So the MSB will be the sign bit. So here simply sign bit. If it is 0, that implies a positive. If it is 1, that implies it's a negative. Okay, sign bit, if it is 0, then it is a positive, 1, it is a negative. Now, this is a positive number. So we have to represent this as, see, 10 should be represented as 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So this will be the sign bit and this will be the magnitude. That means actual value, right? So 10, the positive 10 in a signed binary number should be represented with one sign bit followed by the magnitude. Okay, so this is signed binary number. And see, in the same thing, if you want to represent a minus 10, so 1010 is a binary number, positive, so it is a negative value, so the sign bit should be 1. So this represents the sign bit and this represents the magnitude. So this will be the binary of minus 10. This is one process to represent the negative numbers in the signed one. So here the negative numbers can be represented in 3 different ways. One is using a magnitude, sign magnitude form. Another one is by using 1's complement. Another one is by using 2's complement. So if we are using the signed binary numbers, so we can also represent the negative values, the negative numbers in a binary representation, and that can be done in 3 ways. One is by using the sign magnitude form, by using the 1's complement, by using the 2's complement. And what we have done so far is the sign magnitude. That means the MSB will be the sign bit and the rest of the bits will be the magnitude. That means the actual value. That's the first process, sign magnitude form, right? So if the sign bit, that means MSB bit, is 0, that represents the positive number, and if the sign bit represents 1, that represents the negative number. Okay, so we are adding some extra bit to represent the sign of a number, whether it is a positive or a negative. And now we will see how to represent the 1's complement, negative number with a 1's complement. See, I hope you understood this unsigned binary number, right? So the same way, so by using this signed number also, we can represent a positive and negative numbers. So if it is a positive number, the normal way which we have applied in the unsigned binary number, and if it is a negative number, we need to represent it by using any one among these 3, sign magnitude, 1's or 2's complement. Now we'll go with the 1's complement. How the number can be represented, negative number can be represented by using 1's complement. So negative number using 1's complement. So this 1's complement already we have discussed in our previous session. Just inverting the bits will give the 1's complement. See, for example, if you take a 10, okay, if you want to represent minus 10, okay, if you want to represent a minus 10 in a binary format by using the 1's complement, simply go with the normal 1's complement of this particular positive number. Take a 10. So what is the binary representation? 1, 0, 1, 0 is the binary representation. Then 1's complement is just flipping the numbers. That means inverting the numbers, right? So 0 becomes 1, 1 becomes 0, 0 becomes 1, and 1 becomes 0. So this will be the minus 10. This will be the minus 10. That means a complement of positive number will give the negative value. The complement of 1's complement of positive number will give the negative value. So the negative number can be represented using a 1's complement, means just taking the positive number and finding the complement, 1's complement. 1's complement means just inverting the bits. If it is 0, we have to consider it as a 1, and if it is 1, we have to consider it as a 0. Then, so this will be the result, 0, 1, 0, 1. So this is a minus 10 representation. This is a minus 10 representation. Now the third process by using the 2's complement. So how to represent a negative number using Two's complement. negative number using 2's complement. So simply the 2's complement means adding 1 to the 1's complement gives the 2's complement. So if you want to find a negative number using the 2's complement, you have to represent the negative number using the 2's complement. Just consider the 1's complement of a positive number and add 1 so that we'll get the negative value of the particular number, right? 2's complement of the particular number. So let us take this same example, minus 10. If you want to represent this one with a negative, with a binary number, negative value by using the 2's complement, consider the 10, a positive 10, so 1 0 1 0. Consider the 1's complement. 1's complement is flipping the bits, so 0 1 0 1, and add 1, binary addition. What is this one? 1 plus 1, so 0, 1 is carry, so 1 1 and 0. So this will be the 2's complement. That means the negative representation, the binary representation of a negative number, minus 10. So 0 1 1 0 is the negative number representation for minus 10. The binary representation for minus 10. So now this will be the 0 1 1 0. This is a 2's complement form. This is in a 2's complement form. So you can cross check. So if you again 2's complement this number, we have to get the 1 0 1 0. See, 0 1 1 0. So 0 1 1 0. So 1's complement 1 0 0 1 and add 1. So 0 1 1 0 1 0. So this is nothing but a 10. So that implies this is a binary representation of minus 10. So first we need to consider the binary positive number and then add 1. So that gives the 2's complement. 2's complement means 1's complement plus 1. So binary addition, the binary addition of 1 with the 1's complement will give the 2's complement. So this is how we can represent the negative numbers. Negative numbers means signed binary numbers, right? So positive numbers are common, and if it is a negative number, we can represent by using either sign magnitude or 1's complement or 2's complement. So 1's complement is simply flipping the bits. 1, if it is 1, we have to consider 0. If it is 0, we have to consider 1. And coming to the 2's complement, just binary addition of 1 with the 1's complement gives the 2's complement. That will also represent the negative number, right? So hope you understood this signed and unsigned binary representation, right? So this will be used in our next further concepts, the 1's complement and the 2's complement, right? So hope you understood this one, and if you are having any doubts regarding this procedure, so feel free to post your doubts in the comment section. Definitely I will try to clarify all your doubts. And if you really enjoyed my session, like my session, share my session with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.